30 days ago, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man swung into the top spot. Did Spidey keep his momentum, or did it take a tumble? 60 days ago, Mark Spear's Spawn cover had collectors buzzing. Is this one still scorching, or has the fire faded? And 90 days ago, Krypto the Superdog was the top dog. Is he still fetching big prices, or has his bite softened? The real question is, are these books still worth picking up, or is it time to move on? Let's break it down. It's time for 30, 60, 90 Look Back. "30, 60, 90 Look Back," the part of the show where we look back at the books that were hot a month ago, 2 months ago, and 3 months ago. Did we just talk about Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man?
We did.
And we haven't really talked much about Spawn lately, have we? And who doesn't want to talk about Krypto the Superdog?
We should be getting another trailer for that soon, I think.
And this book is going to go up in price again. It's a good week, man. It's definitely a good week. So let's start off with Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This book was the #1 book in February 24th with a high sale, a top weekly sale of $86 at a 9.8. The weekly unit was 29 cells, and the raws were going for $11, while graded copies were selling for $104. As of today, this book has definitely dropped in price to $13 near mint, but that's actually a good thing because it's been steady. In the 30-day period, we have 54 sales. Near mint are going for $10. Graded copies are going for $79. The highest known sale was that $86, and that was February 25th. As of this moment, we have 32 copies in the census.
Yeah, this is a fun book. I really enjoy this. It ties in with the show, but it doesn't like repeat what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see why it's holding its value, because that's the thing with streaming stuff. Like, kids will watch it and then they forget about it, then they'll watch it again, and new people will find it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I really like about it. So yeah, I'm happy the book is there. I enjoy this one.
It's a fun little origin story for all the characters around, right? Because it's an origin story for literally everybody that's around the story. Like, he's been established as Spider-Man, but he's not OG Spider-Man just yet.
Yeah.
So we're getting to that level, and it's pretty cool. And yes, the series is over now. So if you've seen it, then great. I am still 3 episodes away from finishing it. I'll catch an episode later this evening. But like I told you, I think it's a fun show. I think it's a great all ages show, which is what I love. You know, where you have Invincible. Invincible is not an all ages show.
No, definitely not.
You know, so even though
my wife won't even watch it.
But yeah, my wife is like, "Oh, I can't. It just gets too graphic for me." I was like, "Yeah, it gets pretty graphic there." But man, so this is one you can watch. All the kids can watch it, and who doesn't love Spider-Man? I'm sorry. If you don't like Spider-Man, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my youngest can actually do all the lyrics from the intro song.
Oh, there you go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the book that was hot 60 days ago, and that was Spawn 356. This is from 2024 Image Comics. On January 27th, week 4, it was $40 at 9.6. 51 units were being sold at that time. Raws were going for $31, while graded copies were going for $56 at 9.8. As of today, the book is $22 near mint, and there's 231 sold in that 60-day period. The book's about $20 near mint, while graded are still at $57. The highest known value of this book was $60 at a 9.8, and that was on January 17th. There are currently, as of today, 38 copies in the census.
Yep, and mine is there right now. And
you're 39.
Yeah, and I have an alert on. I've mentioned it every time we talk about this book, and I still have not seen a book come up in a 9.8 for sale. So people are holding them right now.
So over the weekend when I was at King Con, I remember I called you and saying, "Hey, I found the book." He was selling it for $20. It was funny because he had a price tag at $19.99. I was like, do you really want the 99 cents, dude? Just put $20. It's not that time. It's not that time anymore. We're not taxing either. So, I called you. I remember calling you up saying, "Hey, do you want it?" And you were like, "I already got mine. It's going out." It's a cool book, and I think $20 is probably where it's going to land, and it's going to probably stay that price. I don't see it going higher. I don't see it going lower, but it could go a little higher.
Yeah, it just all depends on what happens with all the Mark Spears stuff, and if he stays hot and they actually end up doing something with this property, could heat up. I'm really liking the actual when McFarlane took over 360 and up. I've been reading them; they're really good.
Awesome. So you have it. Spawn 356. That was 60 days ago, and let's take a look at number 90 days ago. Number 90. What's that? The book from 90 days ago. Superman 680. This book was hot in December 24th on Christmas Eve. It had a top weekly sale of $60 near mint, $35 with the weekly units sold, $14 were the raws for the near mint, $125 for 9.8. As of today, it's $50 and no gray was the last recorded sale, and that was on the 13th of March. 140 copies were sold in a 90-day period. Raws are going for $42, while the grades are going for $147. The highest known value of this book was $260 and 9.6 on January 5th. And there's currently 75 copies in the census.
I think there's probably a lot more there getting graded right now. And like we talked about, if another trailer hits or Krypto has a bigger role than just dragging them across ice, this book will continue to be worth some money.
Yeah, I saw this book as well over the weekend, and I think the person was asking for way more than the fair market value that we see here. And I was like, no, not pulling the trigger on that one.
Yeah.
It's a great book. 75 copies is still low amount of books in the census, even though, like you said, this could increase very soon. Quite possibly will increase very soon. So it's a great book. I think as we draw closer to the movie, as we get a second trailer coming up, it's probably going to go up again. Maybe not be number one because we already seen it, right? But it's probably going to go up in value. Right. So there you have it, guys. That's our 30, 60, 90 look back from this week number 4. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you have any of these books? Are you planning to sell any of these books? Just curious. I want to know what's your thoughts and what do you think is the fair market value for each of these books as they stand. It's worth checking that out, guys. We'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more comic content. Check out these other videos for even more insight, and I'll see you at the next one. Excelsior.